I did not expect, I never thought it would come to this part. I thought it was just music thing. Then next thing, people are telling me, what did you do? Somebody say you're going to go to jail 20 years. They're going to lock you up. What did I do?
The matter job hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye!
Some time ago, Kwame Eugene came to wrote a tweet, of which some people even trivialized that particular tweet, made fun of it. And in that particular tweet, he spoke about how bloody or how serious this music thing is for some people. But then, if you think it was a joke or that particular thing was actually maybe him saying some of these things, because of course I know when he made that statement, Good Dope Nation also came at him and said blah blah blah, boom boom boom. But the politics in the music industry, I tell you, if you listen to the story of Peter Okoye, who happens to be the twin of P Square, the Nigerian musicians P Square, or the Nigerian music group P Square, saying or narrating how his twin brother from the same womb, from the same sperm, actually got him arrested by EFCC, then you would know that this music thing is no joke. This and many more is what we are going to discuss today on the podcast with me, Roland Amartey, live on Roland Reports. Thanks for spending time with us and thanks for tuning in. Today is definitely going to be an interesting one. This particular episode is going to definitely be an interesting one. So if you're watching and this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe and also don't forget to share this content with others. Post on your WhatsApp status, your Facebook status, and all that, and what have you. Let them know how things are going here, and of course you can equally share your views in the comment section. And also don't forget that this particular show is sponsored by Ghana's #1 ride hailing app. I always say, if you're a driver, you own a car, and you just want to do some and get some cool cash on you, the best thing to do is to download the Shagzy app today. Sign up with just 20 Ghana cedis and enjoy our commission-free model on Shagzy. You pay no commission to anybody when you sign up with just 20 Ghana cedis, and that's it. And as a rider, if you want to move from one place to the other, just download the app now and just order your ride. It will come pick you up at very, very affordable price. And that is Shagzy. Thanks to Shagzy for holding us down on this particular episode. Now, let's go to straight into, how do we call it, the matter at hand. The matter at hand is a narration by Peter Okoye, who happens to be Paul Okoye, I beg your pardon, Paul Okoye, who happens to be the twin of P Square, on how his twin brother actually got him arrested. And to him, he thought, oh, it was just the music thing that they were actually playing. Like, you know, they got separated and all of that, of which so many people speculated stuff. But actually, shit was very real. The things that were going on was really real. So let me read this. The Sun.ng in Nigeria says, EFCC, how my twin brother got me arrested. This is from Paul Okoye on recent detention. Popular singer Paul Okoye, better known as Rudeboy, has disclosed that his twin brother, Peter Okoye, called Mr. P, was responsible for his recent detention by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, that is EFCC. In a recent interview with City FM in Lagos, Rudeboy stated that Mr. P petitioned the anti-graft agency to call him for suspected fraudulent activities. He shared that despite the EFCC clearing him of all allegations following a thorough investigation, his twin brother refused to apologize for the false claims. This year, I was invited by EFCC after they received the petition against me from my twin brother. I never thought, in quotes, beef would get to this extent. I thought it was just music. He said, the next thing, people are asking me, what did you do? What do you do? Somebody said you are going to jail for 20 years. They are going to lock you up. So this is just a few of what the story is actually about. But let's go take a quick listen to Paul Okoye, aka Rudeboy, in an interview with City FM in Lagos, where he narrated how everything happened and the beef between him and his brother that even got him arrested by EFCC this year. Yes, so many people thought they had come back and all of that, but Charlie, Things are knocking things. Listen to Paul Okoye. When we come back, you can equally share your views in the comment section.
Yeah. Now, this thing was happening like December last year.
Wow. Wow.
What happened this year? I was invited by the EFCC. A repetition against me and my other brother. And I did not expect, I never thought it would come to this part. I thought it was just music thing. Then next thing, people are telling me, what did you do? Somebody say you're going to go to jail 20 years. They're going to lock you up. What did I do? Okay, I got there. Okay, what is it? They told me everything. They've already printed on my account statement, everything, put it on the table. Explain this. First of all, what entered my mind? What if I was a bad person? I'm even doing one dubious like a Yahoo boy. I saw this guy don't just finish me. But I took it. Then they started investigation. I was there. That was the kind of question they started asking myself. I wasn't comfortable anymore. I said, what is this? Then, when I knew it was a bit kind of serious, was when I said, you have to get a shorty, you have to get the lawyer, you have to get this. I said, what?
Whoa.
Okay, I did everything.
Whoa.
Then, what then happened? 1 month ago, they called me, they called him, they called other brother. Say, first of all, we have to say that after all investigation, Paul is innocent, first, and Paul is cleared. Everything you accuse him of, we've done an investigation, no. And what was this thing? It's a lifestyle. I've worked so hard. I'm a very good business person. I save. So there's a difference between when you want to pay somebody and say, okay, he wants to buy this thing. How much? 200K. Take blank check. But what about I know they buy? Put that from this my account. All of a sudden, he went back to claim something and took us to almost 2006, 7. Then only for me to be excited, telling me, explain how you have 200, they gave you 200,000, did not give you. And later start tracing it to where he bought a vehicle. And I already told him this is the reason. So now after they told you every time the truth came out that I was innocent, what would you do if you're done? What the next thing you do? I'm sorry.
Simple.
I didn't know.
Simple. So there was no I'm sorry from your brother?
Never. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it, but because the fact that this thing is on the EFCC and is already out in the public, otherwise, don't forget I still working with brands. If I don't clear it out, it will affect me.
You lose them, yeah.
So the same way you took it out there, why don't you go out?
Wow, sometimes when you hear some of these stories, you ask yourself, hey, so if in the music game, people would want to trivialize or people would want to take some of these things lightly, this is actually the extent at which some of them can go. And these are twin brothers, for crying out loud. If there is anybody that will sell maybe a colleague out or something, Charlie, this is P squared. These are twin brothers, people from the same mother, the same father, in fact, the same womb, the same embryo. Yet, it has gotten to this far where this particular situation seems to be getting out of hand. Then this is not good, especially for the brand P Square. I know so many people that loved their union or their comeback. Hearing this particular news will be broken-hearted. But Charlie, the music game is like that. The music game, unfortunately, just like us, life sometimes happen that way. When people are not agreeing on certain things, Charlie, it can escalate to the extent that certain people would be coming at you. So yes, some people may be crying foul, and the fact that, I know even in Ghana, when the likes of Shatta comes to say, somebody has done this, they go like, no, this person is innocent, cannot do this, cannot do that. Charlie, these are things that people are doing like lightly. And I'm not sure if Paul had come out to say this, so many people would know it was actually his twin brother that actually sold him out to EFCC. So like he was saying in the video, supposed he had some one or two things like fraudulent, he had done anything fraudulent, like that would have been the end of him. And who would have been the one to sell him out? That is his own brother. So, well, let me hear from you. Let me know what you think. Is there any advice that you can give to Rudeboy now? What would you want to tell Rudeboy in this particular situation? Do you think he should still push for their union, or Charlie, you think now, as the thing has got to where the thing has gotten to, he should just find his feet and continue with his solo music career? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Thanks for spending time with me. This is where time would permit us. Until the next episode, my name is Roland Amartey. Thanks for spending time with me, and don't forget to subscribe and also share this content with others so they can also share their views and enjoy the beautiful things that we have here. Until then, stay safe, because I'll meet you when I see you. Peace. I'm out of here.
The matter job hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye! Hey!